I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. What's popping, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another video, man. Hopefully you boys are doing well. We do have tier list season indeed. Now, this is before team of the season. I think team of the season is in a few weeks or so. I think very, very like close. But I think it might actually be this week. I'm not too sure. But I do know that I am doing these videos, at least the tier list and all the cards combined before team of the season. You know, maybe you want to have like a pickup in terms of any positions, especially goalkeepers now, then you can. But from what I know, obviously having used them, obviously done my research and stuff, I have at least a good indication or idea where these cards place. Obviously, top 5 goalkeepers is top 5. S plus is the top of the line, bro. It's like the best, you know. They're just outside the top 5, but they're still the best. And then you obviously got S, which is decent, I'd say. Nothing completely crazy. They do their job. They have some ounces of meta, but they are going to dissipate. And then A plus, yeah, I wouldn't really say go for them. Maybe if you don't have as much coins, let's jump into it. Very first one's going to be Burger. I'll be completely honest, nothing completely crazy with her. I have to be very, very accurate with these placements. Also tell me in the comments, we can have always civilized debates as to where these cards place. But for me personally speaking, yes, she has the 5-star weak foot, okay reactions, 5'11". You're going out your way to use Burger, bro. Let's be completely honest, man. We've got De Gea, which I do think is usable. I'm okay with placing him at S. You could argue maybe Burger goes up because she's a team of the season at the end of the day. And she does have the 5-star weak foot. So for now, I'm going to leave her at the bottom of S. De Gea goes up. Because De Gea is actually very good in game. Sometimes it's more than stats, bro. If you actually use these cards, it's more than stats for sure. We've got Buffon, which I'm happy to place at S+. Let us actually jump over to some of the top 5 cards in the game that, in my opinion, and I feel like objectively speaking, we can all agree the better version of Buffon 100% deserves to go top 5. He has far reach, he has Deflector Plus, which is ideal for, you know, obviously not making much mistakes, you know, and obviously far reach as well to get to the crevices and stuff, and not really concede as much goals as the other keepers. We got obviously Van der Sar, which I do think might be objectively the best goalkeeper in the game. I don't care what anyone says, that card is insane, bro. Every time I verse him, I think it's because of his height, to be fair. He's a tall Donny, so fair enough right there. We've got Yashin as well, 100% deserves to go top 5. Far reach as well, very much doesn't make much mistakes, which I do like about his card, and I think he's dropped a lot in price now, if I'm not mistaken. Lev Yashin 93 has, yeah, so it used to be like 900k, is now 440, which obviously now has cross claim and far reach. I think far reach is a very OP playstyle plus, bro, for a goalkeeper especially. But yeah, let's jump over to some of the other cards. We've got Allison, which I'm happy to place at the top of S+. Very nice goalkeeper. I just feel like he doesn't have the ounce of meta in terms of playstyles, like on that era. So unfortunately, long ball pass is good, don't get me wrong. Just doesn't have anything like a far reach, a deflector plus, which makes the goalkeeper insane when it comes to, like, you know, accurate positioning and stuff. So yeah, we've got Angera 95. I'll be real, probably not really my forte. I feel like far reach does help a little bit, but the height and all those type of aspects, I don't know, man. 95 Angera. I know there's some guys that would say she's S+, but I think objectively, like, no one's gonna go out their way to use Angera, bro. I'm sorry. She has 93 reactions as well. Don't get me wrong, she won't be completely bad, but I feel like you're going at a disadvantage just because of her height. That's the issue. In this game, you need tall goalkeepers, and we've also got the 91 Angera, which I'm okay with placing. Let's just see. 91, 38,000 coins. This is like prime fodder, bro. Prime fodder, in my opinion, man. There's not really much difference, actually. I'll be honest. You know what? No, I'll leave her at A+, man. There's just no point. We've got Casillas. Very interesting one. I know a lot of people love a cheeky Casillas in their team. Do you guys place him up top as top 5? It's a very interesting one. You know what? I think I might place Casillas at top 5 still. To this day, bro, I'd still place him top 5. A lot of people would say he doesn't really deem as top 5. He deems, you know, not really in, you can't even save a word file. Some people have like their own, you know, sayings. I'll be real, Casillas is that guy, bro. Like, no matter how you see it, he's gonna be good. Even if he makes mistakes for you, for other guys, yeah, majority of the time he's good. Check. Not bad at all. I'm happy enough to place him upper S. You could even argue because of the deflector, lower S plus for sure. Normal Yashin, 100% deserves to go S plus. And then we've got this version of Van der Sar, which can actually go S plus. You know, I'm trying to think, right? I don't feel like there's anyone here deemable to place at top 5. So I might just place another version of a card at top 5. Does that make sense? So personally speaking, I feel like normal Yashin can actually deem as top 5 goalkeepers right now still. 213k, cross claimer, 91 reactions. It's either him or Van der Sar, bro. Or normal Buffon. I think normal Buffon could be the guy. Because the thing is, like, you have to look at it from both aspects. Sometimes you don't need to buy the better card. You can just literally have the same exact card for the price, for lower price, right? The 88 reaction, 6'4", and he's got far reach. I'm happy enough to place the 91 Buffon at top 5, bro. I think that's perfect for now. And then we still got like Van der Sar, S plus and stuff. The thing is, I would place Van der Sar as like 89. What is this? Centurions? I forgot the promo. I'd place him at top 5, but I feel like he makes too much mistakes. But yeah, we've got obviously Edison, normal. I'm happy to place at S. Courtois, I still do think he's good, but I'm happy to place him at the top of S. The only thing with Courtois that really makes him so OP is his height, bro. And this is his best version. So you could argue maybe his best version just goes S plus instantly. We've got Donnarumma, which is a really, really good card. I'm not going to place anyone and everyone at S plus. So we'll leave Donnarumma at top of S. Same thing with Cobble as well. Decent cards. We've got Jan Oblak. Now, new card that came out. Not really much promo cards for goalkeepers ever. And I've never understood why they don't add them as evolutions, bro. I don't know. But what I like about Oblak firstly is decent, okay height, very decent reactions, especially from a goalkeeper standpoint. 4-star weak foot. That card for me, and I think for a couple of people, has said that he's actually decent in game. So I'm happy enough to place Oblak at S plus. Very, very nice, nice goalkeeper. We've got Howard, which I think a few months or whenever he came out back, I would have placed him at top 5. But I think there's a couple of better goalkeepers right there personally. But I'm happy enough to place him higher S plus. Very decent goalkeeper in this game. We've got Steve Mandanda, which long ball pass plus, not really ideal for anything. I'll be honest. I'm happy to place him at A plus, man. There's not really much going on. 5-star, 5-star, you know what? I'll leave him at there. Yeah, I think it's fine for now. You could actually delete this A. I don't think anyone gets deemed at A. Like, you must be really bad. And so this is most meta players. So you won't see like really bad cards here. We've got Steve Minan. Or Mike Minan. Why did I say Steve? Mike Minan right there. 30,000 coins. Deflector plus. 6'3" as well. Not completely bad. I'm happy to place him in that middle slot of S. We've got Szczesny, which is actually a very decent card if utilized correctly. Let's see what his rolls are. That's also very important. You got to look at rolls, but footwork plus is decent. 80 reaction, 6'5". I'm okay with placing him upper S. Just these type of cards, they don't really have the upper hand as opposed to these ones. Pope is nice. I have him in my team. I'll be honest, Pope makes a lot of mistakes sometimes. I'm happy enough to place Pope. I'd say lower S plus. I think because of his height makes him somewhat decent. And yeah, I'm happy enough to place him there. We got Vicario, which is decent, but I don't think he's on that level of like insane. And then we got the very last one, Martinez. I think Team of the Year bias definitely gets him to S plus, but not completely like insane. So tell me, do you guys agree? You could even argue maybe Berger goes 1 down. And yeah, Edison can go like that. I think that's perfect. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with this tier list? It is going to be goalkeepers now. Don't really take it too hard. It's also my own opinion. It's always going to be a subjective one. But at the end of the day, I try to be objective and unbiased as possible. Just so that I can, you know, give a decent rating, if that makes sense. Because if I've used the card more than the other, then it just wouldn't make sense. But yeah, I think objectively speaking, this is the best. You got Van der Sar, Buffon, Yashin, Casillas, and the lower version of Buffon as the top 5. Do you agree with that? Do you think maybe base Yashin goes in over Buffon? Tell me, man. Let me know in the comments. Do you think maybe someone gets promoted here? I don't really think so. I think that's okay, man, for now. I'll catch you boys in the next one. We're going to do the fullbacks separately, center backs, and so on and so forth. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.